Young men came from hunting, faint and weary. What is that, my lord, my dearie?
The plan was for Max and I to celebrate our 10th year on YouTube by taking a father-son trip. Wait, 10 years on YouTube, come on, that's pretty amazing. But COVID got in the way and unfortunately changed all that. And after a delay, we pushed on and went to Dubai and Singapore last April. Two truly amazing cities. But we'll start with Singapore, which is easily one of the most beautiful cities in the world and one of the most delicious. And that's where we begin with the food. Okay, whether you call it a food court or a food hall, in Singapore, it's a hawker center and a great spot of generally fast, inexpensive, truly delicious Singaporean food, which by the way can be Chinese, it can be Malay, it can be Indian food, or even a wonderful mix of them all. In any case, our first hawker center was fancier than most, but necessary because we were starving from our flight. And even though there was a crazy ton of variety, we went with dim sum, cha su bao, white fluffy Chinese buns filled with warm sweet barbecued pork. So we're on our way to shoot some other stuff, but it's our first morning here and we are starved. Well, Max had Hainanese chicken in the hotel last night. I chose not to because it's Singapore and there's going to be a ton of food. But we ran across the street from the hotel to a kind of a nicer hawker center and just got a couple quick dim sum items and then we're on the way to other good things.
Oh my god, yeah, that's such a good shot.
It's still morning and we're still wanting more, so we head to the charming Mee Chin. It's a Hainanese style coffee shop that's been in the same spot in the Canton district since the 20s. It's considered a confectionery, so they serve cakes and muffins, cream horns, and what I really came for, the classic Singaporean breakfast, kaya toast, and half-boiled eggs. So of course anything that has toast in the name, you know there's gonna be toast. And in this case, it's a beautiful little bun spread with coconut jam and butter. But the important part that I absolutely fell in love with are what are considered half-boiled eggs. You simply crack the shell, take them out into the little bowl, drizzle them with some dark soy sauce, and you eat. And yes, I know there will be people out there crying that they're not cooked and it's gross, it's too wobbly. But for people that are mature enough to know how great this could be, it is truly one of the best breakfasts ever. And then of course, you dip the kaya toast with the coconut jam into the half-boiled egg, and it is truly a breakfast made in heaven. Well, it's another day and we're on the move for more food, and this time it's more dim sum, yay! At Swee Choon. And the sign actually says Tim Sum, and I don't know why, and I couldn't find anyone who understood me to explain it, but that's okay. It's regarded as some of the best dim sum in Singapore, but it was really packed, and it was really damn hot out. So Max and I just got some from their takeout street window. We walked around back, found a little table to eat. So Swee Choon is a popular dim sum place here, but it's packed. It's a huge lineup. You're waiting 40 minutes. We went to the take-it-to-go counter, and we got a few things because we're starving. I mean, even though we're doing nothing but eating, we still managed to be starving. Let's just get everything out and take a look. So this looks like dumplings. This looks like pork dumplings, xiaolong bao, soup dumplings, xiaolong bao, and this is
In a bag.
in a bag. What did you get, Max?
Oh, that's probably the barbecue pork fried rice.
Wow.
In a bag.
Nice. In a bag. That's efficient, man. But you gotta be James Bond to get this shit open. Oh. And I'm hungry, and this is not helping. Stand by.
It's not like you can rip it open either.
God, what the? Oh, here we go. Oh, okay, just open it like a proper thing. Trying to see what this is. Hard to open, and oh, it's Pike what? The little pork spare ribs, yeah. Street eating is absolutely my fave. So some of the barbecue pork and the rice. As good as any I've had. Better than some. The dumplings. I love the crisp on one side and just the steamed on the other. It's a delicious textural thing. You know when you go to a barbecue, food tastes better outside? Somehow, in a big city like this, food just on the street tastes the best. Little black bean pork ribs. Remember the ones yesterday?
Yes.
You're gonna like these. And one xiaolong bao, soup dumpling. The liquid is inside here. It's cooled a bit, but so juicy. So juicy. Tender pork, nice wrapper.
With a population of just under 6 million people, Singapore, the backdrop for the movie Crazy Rich Asians also, is probably the nicest big city I've ever been in and easily the cleanest. Like, it doesn't hurt that there are strict laws about chewing gum, which you can't, smoking in public, which you can't, graffiti, which you can't do, making noise after 10:30 p.m. But what got us was how green it was for such a huge, sophisticated city. You're walking around the city like it was built in the middle of a giant's garden. Hey, here's a big garden. Let's put some buildings in it. Because it's green everywhere. In the parks, on buildings, in buildings. I mean, honestly, it's just crazy. The other thing that you run into? Fans. Hey, guys.
Thank you, thank you. The next spot we find ourselves in is an area called Tiong Bahru, which is very cool. In fact, I could see myself living in this neighborhood. But we're at Hua Bee, a 70-year-old coffee shop that specializes in mee pok noodles. They're really popular at breakfast and lunchtime. You go in, you find yourself a table, you order, and your super comforting food is down in front of you in just a couple of minutes. And you do not dare play any games with the aunties that work there, or they will get pissed. And they're known for being a little, cantankerous at times. Though with us, they were very sweet. I have two things. This maybe the best coffee with sweetened condensed milk in it. And I'm not a cream and milk coffee kind of guy. And these noodles, these chili noodles, with this amazing broth and the meat. And the soup, meat, bok choy, and fish cake and fish ball. My God.
The second you tell somebody you're going away someplace, out come the opinions. You're going to New York, you got to get the pizza. You're going to Philadelphia, you got to get the cheesesteak. You're going to Seattle, you got to get the clam chowder. Everybody's got an opinion. No different when you're going to Singapore. Singapore, you got to have the chili crab. You have the chili crab, you got to get the chili crab. Have you been to Jumbo Seafood? They got the best chili crab. Jumbo Seafood, it's the place for the chili crab. Get the chili, fine, we'll get the f***ing chili crab. The only problem was, we couldn't find the f***ing chili crab.
Really? What's happening?
I think the place is closed. It's a holiday.
This does not look right.
No.
Oh, it says that. But I didn't see Jumbo Seafood down there, open or closed.
I didn't see this sign.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't see anything.
Maybe we just didn't go far enough the right way.
Optimistic?
We're looking for, I don't know if I'm optimistic. We're looking for chili crab, which you kind of have to have. Where Jumbo Seafood is?
Yeah, we're going there.
Oh, you are? Yeah. Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, we found friends. They know what they're doing. That's exactly what he said. We went that way, then around the other side, then up the escalator, and there's nothing there. Fortunately, we found this young man that knows what's up.
Still going? My God. We're about 2 miles from where we were just looking back there. He might not be the best at addresses.
Put in the address that was on their site.
Somehow I put in the address that was on this.
Finally found it.
Well, before we got to Singapore, everybody said, oh, the one thing you must have is chili crab. We're having chili crab. I'm putting on my gloves because this clearly is a full-on body contact sport, and where's the thumb? That's the thumb. I don't want to have crab on me for the entire flight home we leave tonight. And by the way, I think if it was cooler weather, this would be easier, but it's like 87 and 2,000% humidity. I can't. I just want to eat the damn crab already. I literally can't get my handy. Let's start with the claw. You have to order these little buns, but they look really unassuming. They look like teeny tiny Hawaiian rolls. I can assure you they don't smell like that. Okay, so here's what we have to do. Let me just prep one of these as a landing spot for when this guy gets happening. Oh, Max. Okay, you can break off that thumb or whatever it is. All right. Oh, it's the same sound that happens when I go to the chiropractor. Check it. Wait, get ready. You can smell sort of a rich tomatoiness rising up from the broth. Okay, should we just have straight crab first? Pardon the use of my hands. It's definitely delicious. I don't know if it's worth 100 Singapore dollars, which is about 70 of our dollars, 70 US. But maybe the key is in this little bun. So let me put a couple pieces in here. And this place was touted as the place to go to. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's delicious. The lid on. Look, it's a little crab slider. Super buttery. The bun's really good. Here's what I think the problem is. I heard chili crab, and I imagined spicier. And maybe that's an option. But I said, what's the one that's most popular? And they pointed and said this one. I mean, it's great. I just want more. Okay, not complaining. Maybe. Am I complaining, Max?
No. Yes. Okay. I don't know. A little.
Okay, I got a decent sized piece out. I just realized it's more tomato-y than chili-y. This is my expectation. It's built up.
Good mouth heat after the fact at night.
I'm not getting good mouth heat, but look, mouth heat. Here, watch. Now you do this. Now you do this. Now you do this. Fried kway tiao. It's a stir-fried flat rice noodle. And flat rice noodles are honestly like one of the greatest things on the planet. It's gonna be hot. Oh, God. $3. It's expensive to get here because it's so far away, but once you're here, you eat like a king for nothing. Super delicious, deeply rich, flavored sauce. And look at little rice cake. Little rice cake in here too. Wow. So one of my favorite Chinese dishes of all time is beef chow fan or beef hor fun. This is essentially that. So I wasn't sure what the hawker center etiquette is. And there's a cleaning station over here. You take your stuff and you put it down. So this is Nuthin Food Center. And we came here not for fried kway tiao, though we had some because we had to and it was so delicious. We came here for, wait for it. I think you'll like this. I mean, I know I'm gonna like it. Here's this, carrying the thing again. Yeah, we're going, where, oh, there it is. Just wait, hold on. We're coming up on it. There it is. The lights are flashing. There it is, right there. Flashing, beckoning me, the oyster omelet. And while we're here, let's get some fried carrot cake. It's not what you think. Could have This?
This one.
This one?
How much?
Oh, that size? Small? And here. And this one. And this?
Come on. Yeah, white or black?
White.
Yeah. And hot. Let's see this one.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. It's hot?
Yes.
Yeah.
I take this for you.
Okay. So I got a small oyster omelet. And I got the white carrot cake. And the white carrot cake is not, well, it's not the carrots, actually. But when it comes, I'll explain it. So I was standing right there, waiting to see if it was okay if I could ask for Max to go shoot the omelet being made. And what I'm guessing is the senior member of the family making the omelets had some strong words for the junior member of the family, and then the junior member of the family had words with what might be the mother, the grandmother, and I was told in words I don't understand, but no uncertain terms, I needed to go sit down and she would bring it to me. I'm guessing that's the gist of it, so I don't know what I did wrong. I'm just trying to show people how great the food is here. Yeah, okay, so here we go. We've got the carrot cake, which is not carrot at all. It's white radish. You can see right here. We'll get a bite. And here's the oyster omelet. I want a bite of this first. Big fat oysters mixed with eggs, spring onion, turned into an omelet. Wow. Wow. Well, let's just go for it. Let's get some of everything, shall we? And you want some of the crispy part of this too. Damn. Yes, it's seafoody, but it is not a bad, it's the most delicious. I was meant to live here. I mean, I don't know if I can take the heat. Oh, but you know who can't take the heat here? Max. He's literally melting. The sweat. How's it going back there, buddy?
Like a candle.
He's like a candle, he says. All right, carrot cake. So, look at, filled with this white radish. Little hot sauce. Yum. And because it's stir-fried, the radish is soft. That thing's a 10. Look, I love the oyster omelet. I know thousands of people wouldn't, but that carrot cake, it's a 10. And I can't figure out why they call it carrot cake. I'll try and ask somebody. Here's the thing. I've never been very good at sightseeing. I mean, I get that there's a lot of beautiful stuff out there to look at, and there's times when I do. But the way I prefer to discover a city, a country, an area is through their food. And I can't think of a better way to discover Singapore than through their food, either at a hawker center or the restaurants or whatever. It's tremendous. I've never considered myself a foodie. I'm just a person that likes to eat. And if you're a person that likes to eat, Singapore is for you. But maybe bring a couple extra pairs of underwear because it can get very hot here. Right, Max?
And next time, check out our favorite restaurants in Singapore.